I'm Anil Agarwal from EdifyOnline, founder. Before I start, I thought maybe I mention who our mentor is. Okay. Is there anything I can do, or? Yeah. There you go. Mr. Einstein. I believe very strongly with him that we need to keep everything very simple. So my presentation is going to be very simple. Okay, so we're EdifyOnline. Okay, I'm having a bit of a problem, I guess, so maybe I'm pushing the wrong button. So we enable institutions to use qualified adjuncts to teach their online courses. That's all we do. Adjuncts meaning these are independent contractors, adjunct professors, instructors, and teaching assistants. Very purpose we are in business today is because of the two distinct pains we have seen in the industry for the last few decades. One is to eliminate institution pains. We have learned that finding and managing adjuncts is typically a very painful process for institutions. Institutions also struggle with maintaining the quality because they end up using inexperienced graduate teaching assistants, and HR constantly struggle to find good quality adjuncts. Next. We also learned that adjuncts have a lot of pains. A lot of them are looking for opportunity themselves, so they're always searching for next opportunity, and that is a pain for them. They also face they're not able to get actually the right money for their performance. Next. So what we want to do here is just tell you what we are not. So that'll tell you basically what we do then. We do not displace faculty. We do not displace any HR function. We're not an online school. We're not an LMS. And we do not design any courses. All we are, simply adjunct enablers. We understand the pains of the industry. We all know that online is growing, and there are a lot of growing pains. We know that faculty today has double burden, a full-time job, and they're also working on online course design and teaching them. We also know that they're using a lot of inexperienced graduate teaching assistants, so that is a pain. We also know that HR constantly struggling to find good independent contractors. And we know that everybody has a cost pressure. So we said, let's understand the reason. So we found two particular areas we're going to talk about. One is the process, and one is logistics. The reason one in process, we found that university does everything. They design the course, and they also teach it. And with that, the costs remain high, and the scalability is very low. So we thought of a very simple solution. We did a pilot with MIT, and what we learned was, next, we can unbundle the process. By doing so, we can have a course-centric institution. They will design the course. And we will have resource-centric companies like EdifyOnline who will focus on resources. My apology. And we found with that methodology, we tested that for 2 years with MIT. And what we learned was that cost came down significantly, almost at 25% level, and the scalability was higher. Next reason we found was the logistics were a pain for the industry. There is an inefficient operation today that exists where each adjunct looks for their own opportunity, and all universities look for their own adjuncts. And we believe that is a very inefficient operation. It's all one-on-one, and we know, all of us know that that is a choked, logistic, inefficient process, so we need to fix it. And we found a very simple solution. Logistics, just centralize the process, bring everybody on EdifyOnline model, centralized platform, where all the institutions and all the adjuncts, independent contractors could be on that platform looking for either a talent or for an opportunity. So simply, execution-wise, we do very simple things. We connect institutions to external resources of adjuncts. We also connect internal graduate teaching assistants to a specific course. And then we have very simple tools. An idea is to inspire self-management. All institutions require that we work on continuous improvement and a process where people are self-inspired rather than somebody managing them. And these are some of the tools that we like to bring in. This is kind of what we look like. This is our website. Next. We enable online teaching opportunities. Next. Just to show you how we manage resources, we have designed an onboard engage system on a centralized dashboard where any faculty member, HR member, admin would be able to see their resources, either they're qualified, not qualified, or pending qualification, against a specific course. So once you get enough people qualified, they're available to you on demand. Then we said, okay, it's good to have people we want to use, but how do we introduce self-review process? So we said, if all of us know how much time we're spending in teaching it and what kind of a learning outcome we're getting from it, between that, we should be able to figure something out. And there are plenty of people, I think, in this summit who are doing all kinds of analytics, so we'll probably be connecting with them. But what we found out by keeping two simple tools, we have made significant progress in MIT instructors, where one guy who said that he was working 10 hours a week, it turned out he was working 1 hour a week, and his learning outcome was very poor. And here's the outcome from students. And between the two of them, there's a lot of analytics you can run and learn about how your system is doing. Basically, we inspire teaching pedagogy to perform, to blossom. So our model is very simple. Bring qualified adjuncts on demand, self-managing, and if we do it right, we should be able to build the quality in the system, bring the cost down, and also allow good performing adjuncts to make a little bit more money. And we were able to do that. We found out in MIT, one person who was getting very low was actually the best performer. MIT themselves came back and said, we need to pay more to this person. Next. So thank you. This is pretty much it. I'm Anil Agarwal, if anybody wants to get in touch with us. Thank you.